Home buyers end up being home sellers. In fact, the average homeowner moves every 4 to 6 years. Paul Hammond of RE/MAX Escarpment Realty is here with some questions he'd ask a client who is about to sell. This is Daily Web TV. If you're like me, you may have noticed that your home's gotten a little smaller over the years. To tell us more about selling a home is Paul from RE/MAX Escarpment Realty. Paul, as I mentioned, I bought my home about 8 years ago. The two of us moved in. 2 kids later and a puppy. My house it feels like it's shrinking. So we're thinking of selling our home. One of the questions that comes up is, should we renovate now or should we call you in before we do anything to the house?
Well, to be honest, Tracy, I think it's a great question that you have a realtor come in and inspect your home to just see exactly what it is your home may or may not need. A lot of homeowners go ahead and do things that cost them a lot of money that really does not result in the payback for them when they sell their home. So yes, I would strongly suggest that a realtor be involved in that decision process.
So in the long run, you're going to maybe save me some money because I could do something thinking that I'm going to add money to my home, to the value of the home, and it's really not going to matter.
That's correct, and I think really, we can help you distribute the money in a more efficient way and make it more economically payback for you.
So I want to sell my home. As I mentioned, the home's getting smaller. What is the process of finding that perfect home?
Well, the process starts with a meeting with you and your spouse, and it really involves asking a bunch of questions to find out what it is about your current home that doesn't meet your needs right now, and what kind of things you're looking for that have changed over the years that make it better for you.
Okay, so ask me some questions. What do you need to know when I come and meet you?
Well, typically I would ask you a question such as how many bedrooms are you looking for? How many bathrooms do you want? Do you want a finished basement? Does a double car or triple car garage meet your needs better? Typical things such as swimming pools are important nowadays, especially in the summer months. And of course, things like the size of the yard and the location of the home. Okay,
that's great, because one of the questions I have is, I would need a 3-bedroom home, but should I be opting for the 4-bedroom for resale value?
Yes, that's a great question as well, and it's really personal choice. Depends on your future aspirations and where you're going with your lifestyle, and whether a 4-bedroom is going to meet your needs going forward.
So I've given you my information. I've told you what I'm looking for. How do you then find the home that I'm looking for in that area?
We as realtors have access to an internal MLS system which allows us to search by certain criteria, and those criteria are the things that we have talked about in that meeting previously, and it allows me to search for the ideal home, or in a lot of cases we search for probably 7 to 10 homes and do a comparable on all those homes, and then pick out 1 or 2 homes that most meet your needs.
Okay, so I found the home that I want. We want to move into it. We're getting the offer ready. As a realtor, are you working just a 9 to 5? Do I have to have that offer in at that time, or are you guys at any time of the day?
Well, it's one of those things where we're ready to go when you are, and the sooner the better. In a lot of cases, the offer process takes a couple hours to put together. We discuss all the different features. I explain the offer process and the terms of the contract to you in explicit detail, so you know going in exactly what it is that you're doing and what you're paying for and what you're buying.
Open houses. How does that work? How does an open house typically work?
Well, an open house is a great opportunity for people to go out and look at homes in a certain neighborhood, and it also gives them a chance to see the neighborhood as well in that area. Open houses provide an inside look at a particular home as opposed to just the curb appeal of the home by driving by.
Paul, you've given me lots of useful information on deciding to sell my home. Where can somebody go to get more information?
You can reach me at my website at paulhammond.ca.
Well, thank you very much, Paul.
Thank you very much.
For more information on selling your home, check out his website. I'm Tracy Bizot, and you've been watching Daily Web TV.